welcome to Hallabol. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the headlines. Rahul Gandhi once again targeted the BJP government over India-China issues. First ever cargo container train for export reached Bangladesh from India through Benapol Petrapol. Bangladesh received 10 broad gauge locomotives from India on Monday. Rapid antigen testing starts in Tripura. Each household of the state is going to be covered. Now the news in details. In the fourth video of the series started by Rahul Gandhi, he made an attempt to aware the people of the country on the true facts related to India-China issue. In the video message posted with the hashtag Truth with Rahul Gandhi, he said, "I don't mind if my whole career goes to hell, but I don't lie about the Indian territory." Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been targeting the BJP government after June 15 clash with China in Ladakh that killed 20 Indian soldiers in line of duty. Monday sharpened his attack over the issue once again. In a video he shared on Twitter, apparently referring to those who have criticized his comments on the border issue, Gandhi said, "I do not mind if my whole career goes to hell, but I am not going to lie about the Indian territory." Ex-Congress chief wrote on Twitter this morning and shared a video message. He wrote, "The Chinese have occupied Indian land. Hiding the truth and allowing them to take it is anti-national. Bringing it to people's attention is patriotic."
It is pretty clear that the Chinese have entered our territory. This disturbs me. It makes, frankly, my blood boil. How can some other nation just come into our territory? Now, if you as a politician want me to keep quiet and lie to my people when I'm absolutely convinced, I've seen the satellite photos, I speak to the ex-army people. If you want me to lie that the Chinese have not entered this country, I'm not going to lie. I simply will not do it. I don't mind if my whole career goes to hell, but I'm not going to lie. I think the people who are lying about Chinese entering our country are the people who are not nationalistic. I think the people who are lying and who are saying the Chinese are not in India, they are the people who are not patriotic. So frankly, I don't care if it costs me politically. I don't care if I have no political career at all after that, but I am going to say the truth as far as Indian territory is concerned.
Living in today's post-truth era, very few are left who have it in them to speak the truth. Speaking truth are made to suffer, often harassed and trolled for doing so. It can be seen how even the fourth pillar of democracy, that is the media, have moved away from the truth. Always been a proponent of truth, and even in these trying times, Rahul Gandhi has chosen the side of the truth, no matter the consequences. The fourth video of the series on India-China issue, released with the hashtag Truth with Rahul Gandhi, is a part of the program where Rahul Gandhi has made an attempt to make India's current affairs, history and crisis clear and accessible for the people who want to know the truth. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Expanding connectivity, first ever cargo container train launched to Bangladesh via Bengal's key border zone. Also, fifth rail service between India-Bangladesh going to kickstart between Chilahati and Holdibari Railroad. India's first ever cargo container train for export to Bangladesh reached the integrated checkpost in Bangladesh's Benapol railway station. It started from West Bengal's integrated checkpost Petrapol from Kolkata's Majirhat railway station on Sunday. The train is the first of its kind to export to Bangladesh, passing through a container corporation of India, Concor, container freight station, Majirhat, Kolkata and Petrapol in India to Benapol in Bangladesh. The train with engine number 16557 RAW had 50 containers and halted for about 25 minutes on the zero line for train immigration formalities. With 40 containers of FMCG cargo and 10 containers of fabrics, it was the first cargo train that was successfully launched to Bangladesh. With this, the distance and time taken in transportation of goods for India, particularly the northeastern states, will get reduced. It will enhance business services and revenue generation in Bangladesh. Also, logistical sector will get a big boost. India-Bangladesh fifth rail service to kickstart through Chilahati-Holdibari Railroad. This would establish easy connection of India, Nepal and Bhutan with Bangladesh. Also, it would be the country's major important and profitable railway connection. More than 95% of work of laying tracks on the Indian side of the Holdibari-Chilahati India-Bangladesh railway link project has been completed. Both Haldibari and Chilahati stations were on the old broad gauge railway route between Shiliguri and Kolkata that went through areas in present-day Bangladesh. The new route passes through western parts of West Bengal, Jharkhand and Bihar. Holdibari became a part of India while Chilahati that of Pakistan after the partition of the country in the year 1947. Nevertheless, the old Shiliguri-Kolkata railway route continued to operate through erstwhile East Pakistan till the 1965 India-Pakistan War. To restore the railway connectivity between India and Bangladesh, missing railway tracks are being laid between Holdibari and Chilahati. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Bangladesh received 10 broad gauge locomotives from India on Monday. The locomotives arrived at the Darshana station of Bangladesh after flagged off from the Gede railway station in India amidst online handing over ceremony. Bangladesh received 10 broad gauge locomotives from India on Monday. In an online handling over ceremony, the locomotives were flagged off from the Gide station in India by the External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and the Minister of Railways and Commerce Industry Piyush Goyal. The event was also attended by the Minister for Railways Angadi Suresh, Minister of Railway Bangladesh Muhammad Nurul Islam Sujan and Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen received the locomotives on behalf of Bangladesh. The 10 locomotives arrived at the Darshana station. This will help handle the increasing volume of passenger and freight train operations in Bangladesh. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal highlighted the importance of railway cooperation in enhancing bilateral trade and connectivity between the two countries. He also added that India is committed to restore all the pre-existing railway lines operational between India and Bangladesh before 1965. The railway link from Agartala to Akhaura in Bangladesh is also been built under grant in aid scheme to connect Tripura with Bangladesh by the railways. Bureau Report, Hallabol. With the spot in coronavirus cases, the Health Department of Tripura started rapid antigen testing for COVID-19. Each household is going to be covered following the track-treat method for managing the pandemic. The first phase of door-to-door rapid antigen testing for the detection of COVID-19 began in Tripura on Monday. The healthcare workers visited the different houses and inquired about the health condition of the family members. They further collected their contact info and ROR number and advised them to report to the nearest PHCs if they develop any kind of symptoms. The ones with symptoms are sent to the nearest PHCs for further antigen test. The Health Department of Tripura announced the same after the Assam government adopted similar strategy in view of rising coronavirus cases. The state will need around 50,000 rapid antigen test kits for phase 1. Some 14,000 have been received from the central government till now, said Law Minister Rotul Nalnath. In phase 2, each household of the state will be covered, adding that the state is going to follow track-treat method for managing the pandemic. Monday, when Tripura entered 3 days complete shutdown, the healthcare workers continued their duties, performing the rapid antigen tests for COVID-19. Tests has been conducted in the 37 number ward and it will continue the whole week. While talking to the media, healthcare worker informed Asha and Anganwadi workers would visit every household and send the ones with any travel history, symptoms, positive contact or with cold and fever for rapid antigen test. Name of the patient would be registered online and according to the ID, the patients would be identified. On finding any positive patient, they would be sent to the nearby COVID care center for treatment.
আর এই সপ্তাহে আজকের থেকে আমরা এখানে 37 নম্বর ওয়ার্ডে এটা স্টার্ট করছি। এক সপ্তাহ যাবত এটা এখানে চলবে অ্যান্টিজেন টেস্ট। আশারা বাড়ি বাড়ি গিয়ে সার্ভে করবো, অঙ্গনারীরা সার্ভে করবো, ওইরা যেখানে সর্দি কাশি পাইবো বা ট্রাভেল হিস্ট্রি আছে এরকম পাইবো বা পজিটিভ কন্ট্যাক্ট আইসে এরকম পাইবো, শহরের রেফারেল স্লিপ দিয়ে আমরা এখানে পাঠাইবো রেফার করে। তখন তারারে আমরা এখানে টেস্ট করাবো। নাম নথিভুক্ত, ফার্স্ট আমরা নাম নথিভুক্ত করব, অনলাইন নাম নথিভুক্ত করুন, আমরা এখানে আবার একটা রেজিস্টার মেনটেন করি, তারপর ইউনিক আইডি আইব, ওই আইডিটা অনুসারে আমরা পেশেন্টটারে চিহ্নিত করব।
In view of the spurt in the coronavirus cases, the Tripura government has begun carrying out rapid antigen tests for detection of COVID-19. Bureau report, Hallabol. The Saffron government is an expert in big words but not in big works. Similar criticism came out when people saw the miserable condition of Tripura's major historical place, Old Rajbari and Bhuvaneshwari temple at Udaipur. Udaipur, located 55 kilometers south of Agartala, remained the princely capital of Tripura till 1760, when the capital was shifted to Puran Haveli, 20 kilometers east of Agartala by King Krishna Manikka. The city of lakes, as it is called, Udaipur is dotted with temples, the most famous of which is the Tripura Sundari temple, which is one of the 51 Shakti Pithas. Bhuvaneshwari temple is another famous temple here, located on the eastern fringe of Udaipur town by the bank of river Gomati. It is one of the famous historical spot of Tripura. It formed the plot of Rabindranath Tagore's famous novel Rajashri, which is based on the life and reign of King Govinda Manikka. By adding to the saddest part, the Bhuvaneshwari temple has fell into neglect and a major portion of it is in pathetic condition. Though the BJP government came with the slogan of Swachh Tripura, the premises of the old Rajbari and Bhuvaneshwari temple shows the actual truth behind it. Moreover, when the huge amount of funds came from the center to develop tourism, no work has yet been done in this regard. It has rather become the prime spot for gambling and illegal works. The temple premises and the surrounding area is a prime spot for the drunkards and felonious activities. Stepping on the grounds of old Rajbari, one finds liquor bottles, cigarette packets and dirt. The surroundings of the temple premises have become dumping ground of garbage. There is a water tap but no water. The tall tower set to envisage the beauty of Udaipur is in a miserable condition. Toilets present are not in a condition to use. The outbuilding constructed for the passengers' rest has also ruined. The ruling BJP government in Tripura boasted about works done in the field of tourism and also bragged loud that tourism would open new ways for Tripura residents and boost the state's economy. But seeing the miserable condition of the important historical places like Old Rajbari and Bhuvaneshwari temple in Udaipur, the people can well assume how much work has been done in this field. They rather criticize the ruling BJP government, saying the Saffron government is expert in big words but not in big works. Bureau report, Hallabol. Well, that's all from our English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, stay connected to Hallabol.